If you struggle with tight shoulders when pressing the bar overhead, this video is for you.
Get up and get down, get up and get.
You're just gonna sit cross-legged, back against the wall, and from here, you're just gonna have your hands in that normal clean position you were just in. Now from here, back against the wall, don't overarch your back, and try to bring your arms as high towards the wall as you can. Now from here, you can see I'm about at eye level. That's really as far as my shoulders can go this morning. I'm a little stiff. It's not letting me get very far back. So of course, that SOTS press isn't gonna be very possible with stiff shoulders like that. Now, when we're thinking of what restricts that motion going above, there's usually two main issues: tight pecs and tight lats. Now, let's work on a couple different ways to fix each of those. We'll recheck, see if I made any progress, and then we'll go back and check out that SOTS press and see if we made any change. So first one we're gonna work on is the lats. Now these are big, strong, powerful muscles that run from the back side all the way up and attach to your arm. And what they do is they internally rotate the shoulder. So if you have stiffness there, it's not gonna allow you to externally rotate, which is what you need to get your arms above your head. So what we're gonna do is an eccentric curl up. This is an awesome exercise that's going to lengthen the muscle fibers of the lats under tension to improve your flexibility. You're gonna have a grip like this. So we're externally rotating, placing a stretch already on those lats. You're gonna grab in that position that you're usually in for that press. You're gonna jump up and do a 5-second lower, holding for a second at the very bottom to feel a good stretch. So up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold for a couple seconds, feel the stretch. Relax. I'm gonna do 2 more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. Go a little stretch. Back down. 1 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it there for a couple seconds. Feel the stretch in my lats. Drop. Okay, so that's step 1. Step 2, I'm going to get a good stretch for my pecs. I'm gonna grab that PVC pipe and we're gonna lay down on a bench. We're gonna get into that same position with our arms. Then I'm gonna press the barbell in and I'm gonna go back over my head. Don't arch your low back. Keep your back flat and just hold in that position. Let's go about a 10-second hold. Again, right here, I'm feeling a really good stretch in my pecs, not my shoulders. If while you're doing this, you're feeling it a lot in your shoulder joint, just wind your hands out a little bit, and that should help. So again, a couple deep breaths, in and out, feeling a really good stretch in my pecs, and then back, and again, 1 more. So again, we're just doing about 3 for about 5-10 seconds in each one of these, and then we'll come back. Good. And let's do the last stretch. Now, if you have a bench, you can do it on that. I'm also gonna show you how to do this next stretch just on a box like this. Got a soft plyo box from Rogue. What we're gonna do is a stretch for your lats. Now again, big muscles that run up through here, and they internally rotate the arm, sort of stretch them. We're gonna put them in a little bit of external rotation. So you're gonna grab the PVC pipe, elbows in. From here, we're going into that V shape, so we're externally rotating. Again, what is this mimicking? Right here, that almost looks like that position I want to be in with a front squat. So right here, I'm going to kneel down by this box, and I'm going to drop my chest, but I'm going to round a little bit because again, that lat comes all the way down and attaches down by my pelvis. So if I can round my back a little bit with this stretch, I'm placing a stretch not only at its proximal, but also its distal ends. So 2-way stretch, even more efficient. So from here, we're going to round slightly and sit back. And from here, I'm feeling a really good stretch in my lateral armpits where those muscles run. We're holding for a couple seconds and then back. So again, right here, that lateral armpit, that's where I'm feeling it. If you can, reset, get even more of a V, sit back, deep breaths in, deep breaths out. Really feel a good stretch with this. Drop your chest, try to get your head between your arms. One more. Drop. Feel that really good stretch. 8, 9, 10. All right. That's 3 different stretches. We had 2 that were just regular flexibility exercises like most people do, and 1 that was an eccentric lengthening exercise. So let's recheck. Did we make any improvements? Let's get down. Hands in that normal position that we were in before. Woo, a little bit closer. I'm not perfect, but check this out from the side. I'm much closer to the wall. If I even went back a little bit, I can almost touch keeping my elbows straight. Notice how my low back isn't arching, so I'm still keeping my low back in a good position, but I'm in a much better position overhead. So that's showing that was already effective. Now obviously, you don't do mobility and flexibility exercises if they don't carry over to what you're trying to do in the gym. So let's get back over to the barbell and see, did I get a better stance press this time because of the mobility work that I just did. Okay, so pick that barbell up, get in the same positions. Already I notice my elbows are a little bit higher than they were before. Okay, let's see. Squat down, and then press. Big difference. Watch this from the side. There you go. So right there, very simple and effective ways to fix those tight shoulders in a way that's going to carry over to the movements that you're trying to perform in the weight room. Specifically for my weightlifters and CrossFitters, that's overhead movements. The pecs and the lats are going to be your most restrictive tissues for that. There's some efficient ways that you can use at home. Now remember, always test and retest like I did, because if you did those exercises and you didn't find any change, they're not right for your body. Always test and retest to see that the corrective exercises you're trying to put in are efficient and effective for your body at creating the change that you desire, which is in the end, your barbell movements. Hope you guys liked today's video. If you did, please subscribe to my channel, like, comment on the video, and let me know in the comment section below if there's anything else you want to learn about next week. Until then, guys, happy squatting.